What I mean, won't see Ghana, your biggest challenge here, I want us to look at Ghana.
Ghana, okay. Ghana, your biggest challenge, any media to me, any same way. 67 years, Kwame Nkrumah Ghana. You don't call IMF.
Okay, Kwame Nkrumah Ghana.
Kwame Nkrumah Ghana. You don't call IMF. Every 4 years, IMF. Sure, IMF is not a small thing. Me see, PNP, Hela Liman Abain. One of the things I am Hela Liman Abain, you to say, Nanka Omo Beko IMF, minim so kaya. Nti ye nyina from Nkrumah yenya yewo desire bi say ye bitime agye ho afiri saa adeno mu ya yentimi 67 years ni baby agina eni agina but say me hunu na baby say esa adeno yetimi break out for the first time in 67 years ye beji to a bitime ahwe aban so yenya bi da wo since ye tig Ghana 67 years yenji to a bitime aso aban activity da nti de bia Abaybo Bosian. Na Bosian so born every day. Nti Bosian obo year 1, no about year 2, no about year 3, no about e kona Bosian eboano. Eboano ekodum pepper so bia fe ye ntimi ntia. Eno ni IMF no. Ade yes. Me de ma homti. Me de ferry. Say 67 years ntimi ye hu free sa or how and I say ahu mu. But me will hope many are say with this new flat tax arrangement send a bit asakra niama no e bit me free sa de no ama ya babraba asesa captain but I say asa ade we kwan ben so na be bato de ye bedru obama me ready na ka ma church mu kakra flat tax they say ma church
problem we are passionate about it.
Oh, absolutely.
Tell me first what ben pa na de be
good one flat tax no a twa yet tiso into a lower tax or say in a chas flat tax no PAYE there. It means that you take more home, you take more pay home. That's the first thing. First thing also be a tax. Second thing, and it's a flat tax no. Because you lower tax, it pay reach more people. That's the whole idea. But yeah, I didn't I didn't I'm here sure it's a bit my rich. Over this past 6 years or so, 6, 7, 8 years, you are building the digital infrastructure, national identification card, they are linking tax identification number, they are linking bank account number, they are linking mobile money account number, they are linking the DVLA, they are linking GRA, they are linking Lands Commission to the American. Into your cancer, yes, what tax are very easy. You need this level of digital visibility that. I feel you understand. I feel so you try to turn them out. Now, I'm to say, Sebi, went to Ghana card now, or Kwanya, you better for so the agent. I told we no be able to meet you. But the other ones say, talk compared to the HS saying, as a toner, as so things soon, a bit, essence more people able to change it. It will harness more money for the first time in our history, a historic thing, and a baby scene. Now, the entire team is say, "Ya build this infrastructure." Doctor Bawumia Mekanisa, I built some infrastructure now, digital. I digitalize ya bedroom paper so be a bit my our DSA. Intimidate me stress about 20 year to about 2 at the GBB. Ye to about 2 this sakra. Yes, shebre, and I say, Jab Bravo, send it here. Now, Miss Ray, Moko be. You know, next year prices a better form. Some flat tax here and the prices because it will get so much money. And nuntina, you mean say in flat tax by a bit mati in your master, a bit a bit me levy a betting tax in a day in a flat tax. You never want to meet me. Flat tax Korea's never some boy meet me every reduce of port duties near there. I'm at your one high. The effect of the flat tax next year is that prices will come down. And your boss a better perform.
It's a tax be flat, no
income tax.
Flat. But what about the remaining 23 with the port at the end account about 41 taxes introduced by your government? How are you going to manage that one?
Okay. There are different approaches to all of them.
Okay.
But the flat tax initiative, no. The entire make us
income tax in flat.
Income tax in flat.
10% at 10%, 2% at 2%, 3% at 3%.
Obia tiasa. Flat tax obia the percentage is the same. And
everybody will pay the
same percentage of tax.
Okay.
And the same amount. Percentage
so you pay as you earn. But it's a flat percentage rate.
Until you saying obia 10%, 10% obia tiasa. Now the woman is in partial Remutio, Afibiano, Sika, Yentiminji, a 2 hours and Kabanji, Timinji. $23 billion for Ghana every year.
But you think it's about Timinji?
About Timinji. Afena, she said flat tax in a bed, Abe for Unyama, to a poem, I bet me I just tax him. So far, Yentiminji, and then the day I want to bring the beer.
Mami too.
So, and then I and then I bema it me a necessary amount $23 billion sits out of the tax bracket, tax net every year. Yenti Timinji, 23 billion Timinji. Sa flat tax when the buy opportunity I meet me ajibi. It means even a quarter of that assessment be a quarter of $23 billion per annum between 5 and 6 billion. Can who say sika here IMF 3 billion here IMF we 3 billion over some time. This flat tax has the potential to rake in as much as 23 billion.
No, but how is that possible? Because say you tax Ghana Revenue Authority, may about the taxes, I don't want to kind of talk about buying. I look at Ghana Revenue Authority. Yenya bibia ama Ghana Revenue Authority. It's me akasa wa expand nipa ebitua. It is a me mitria 15% on my salary. Afi wo teso aba 10 o.
Ebia infant say. Me 10 hypothetically.
Yes. Don't me dey cancel. Ebe flat. So rather no scan be from
some more people in the because say no you the digital means of collecting
and then
to be a one national
as soon as it happens like that the rich would escape.
No, instead the moment when the tax levels progressive taxes no and the man rich for incentive some better accountant lawyers normal research free
well avoid tax. Fine, I understand, but
when it's flat and it's simple no exemptions near
tax 15%. Oh, income tax, fancy 15%. Okay. Now we're in a flat rate, now we're in a tenor. Well, we see 5% from me how? Well, we see 5%. So when it happens like that, the rich would definitely want to work hard, get more, and pay less.
Exactly.
And no, I am not looking at MPP or NDC.
Yes.
Your tax regime is the poorest our continent is, so say, even in the world. Because you don't know when government is going to increase taxes and when government is going to reduce taxes. We only hear of ye tax we free ho, but ye way free ha, they're the tax for fraba. So for example, Ghana Revenue Authority, a documentation and what happened? They introduced COVID levy, they introduced COVID recovery levy, then they introduced another COVID levy. Maybe and no everyone now say you maintain those ones and reduce and make okay. We no flat.
Okay. Say no. Say no udi kan na ya no that is what used to happen. Say no. Because of digitalization na yetima entity no. And the way I bear flat tax, obi a Ghana card bia you have to pay tax. You have to declare taxes somehow. So when you declare, because of declare, one file tax returns not appropriately declare because of the Ghana card and the level of digitalization. We can digitally enforce it. And I didn't, you know. So when there are ways that is why Ghana.gov platform is there. It is a Udia bank a bedroom remino over Ghana card no. What they call for address verification or bank and now you be Ghana card. It will direct you to Ghana.gov. So for the first time in our history, we have a means of administering the tax and a means of enforcing it. That That is why from a tax rate, and tax, and tax, only 10% currently pay. It is estimated that with this flat tax, we'll be able to increase it to 90%.
How?
Because of
how are you going to ask the
inclusion.
carpenter now? How are you going to rake in that person?
Good.
Messi near wako juba and their job wajine 300 ashene bottom oko. This is not automatic. How can this work?
Okay, let me explain to you now.
Okay.
Because one, either say Nipano, because now we have visibility on Nipano the moment transactions. So the moment the chair car, you know. Some moment the chair car, but we have visibility on his transactions.
So how are you going to take
his bank account? There will be it's an app. Download a GRA app. Or download one now. Few questions.
Someone download this.
Someone download say you can't file your returns. It went to my one file return. There time you do your
Ghana card. Maybe come go touch my Messi of a tax returns over no pay MPD.
In sir. Simple thing. Very simple. So now pin nipa bebre says low income for because obe file be na ehia so betua. Because there's a threshold for the poor. Nti bi obe file bi important the file no be kire say ohia so betua bi. Nti bit ma basa. But filing there you will file because one file there enema bi wo ho a impembeso bi wo be do a Ghana card no. E betim dia make sure so betua.
How?
Over file. On the amount. Says
Ghana card better than a bit to enforce him tax.
Say ya odi obi car, odi aban car. It will be a friend Ghana.gov platform. A car odi aban bia ya connected bibia to a honum. In fact, that is where you actually file. Says ya you file tax returns or na Ghana.gov odi aban car na aban the to Ghana.gov. There ya say your Ghana card will stop acting. Until you will have to go to Ghana. Or the call be a bank say oh call transaction. The share system no more. About directives on Ghana.gov. About directives say Ghana.gov. Call Ghana.gov on your phone or direct or on your laptop. About you say oh Ghana card details shema.
But that's an ideal situation. Let me take you to Gomwa Konyanko. Internet no way.
We are aiming for 100%.
No, I mean,
massive internet penetration.
I love
Ghana
it.
rural internet. Rural internet, massive penetration. That is the backbone of the area now. Until start to say here to Sahel local rural internet.
I love this. What you're saying. I wish it could happen, but it will not.
Oh,
okay. Number one. Men are not going to be to go more touch my. Okwateni kube gu no bottom okọ kwaku bichem onyusu Android on fa WhatsApp ho kura anya hwe na wakasa onko yes ade no na kwaku bichem from Gomwa Techman akosi Apam Junction tax office bia ni ho ba bia and you don't expect kwaku bichem at 104 so ono ntna car mfiri Gomwa Techman mfa ni sika mfa lorry fare in and out so ko file the tax wa Apam.
What will happen? And I'm sure say an app that you can download. Infant says only smartphone. You have to go to somebody else's smartphone. Even now, that facility is the obi or smartphone bit my arm. Now they hear so obeka kotua. What will feel bet me the money etia. Bet me the bank transfer etia. Bet me akwan bebre etia. The way you can easier. Say even if I know my tax and I want to pay, I must go to GRA and pay. I must work there and pay. With this new system, a big ability to determine how you pay. Say every month, okay, me say me tax say every month me you say system amount parameters be a bit easy amount. But obi a bit captain, as far as I can say even young group in obia krana. You agree with me? We're roping many more people than we are roping now. Many more people. Now me cry the and yet poor workmen no want some na me ko. Nkrumah is careful how because Onua management no the business no no the profit o sitting down or turn the car oni obi ani asem bebre e wo hosa say no your cost asset nyuma they will have to at least contribute something until I say what percentage be flat simple percentage simple no exemptions in the amount for